Steve, well done. As points go in the Premier League, that's a special one, isn't it?
Well, it's a good one for sure. We're playing, in my opinion, against the best team in the world, and when you plan to play against them, for me, you have to accept that you have to give up your ideals in the game. So we pretty much knew the game would look as it did in terms of their possession, their territory, and we had a plan to play against that. And I felt they had some half chances, maybe Rodri's head. I think it was Rodri's header in the first half was a good chance. But on the whole, we defended our low block really, really well. And I know they scored a goal. But in saying that, City obviously had some really good chances second half. I won't hide behind that and deny and pretend that it didn't happen. It did. But I'm just so grateful for the players for trusting our plan for the day in terms, and half time as well. I just said stick to the plan. We'll try and get a moment after 60, 70 minutes, and thank God we did, and it was a great goal. We didn't have a lot. I'm not going to say we made a load of passes in the game and we had loads of chances and etc. etc. We didn't, and we didn't think we would, and there's no shame in that because of who we're playing against. But we felt that we could get one down that side of the pitch, and with the players that were involved as well. So I don't want to sound like that. The plan was definitely going to work, but it's definitely something that we thought about.
Because Brennan and Morgan, even in the first half, when you didn't have much going forward at all, they always looked as if they could be a threat. They always looked as if something might happen, really and then it did.
They're really good players, Colin, and I'm sort of proud. I don't know if proud's the right word. We've drawn a football match, we haven't won, but like we think we talked about after the Leeds game. We talked about sacrificing ideals. Brennan and Morgan, for the players that they are, have sacrificed what they really want to do in a game for the team. And so they should, by the way. But they're learning and they're growing and they're becoming real sort of footballers now at this level. And in the end, what they are realising is that if they do that, then they do get their moments. Leeds, Morgan puts a free kick in, Brennan scores. Today, Brennan plays in Morgan, I think. Morgan gets the assist. And obviously a special mention for Woody as well. That's why we brought him here. He hasn't hit the ground running because we haven't created a load of chances for him for the type of player that he is. He's gone from playing very little at Newcastle to going straight in the team with us, different everything, and just so pleased that he got his moment today. He scored a lot of goals like that in the Premier League in his career, and he deserved that because he's a really good professional. He was so wanting to come here. He speaks so passionately about the club and just what he's feeling around the place, and I'm really pleased that the fans give him the reception that he did today, because we need everybody to be together. So really pleased for Chris. He had a fantastic round of applause when he walked in the dressing room because everyone sees how hard he works. Plus he got the goal, so we were pleased with that. But yeah, listen, it's a positive point for sure, positive result. I don't like playing against them, I'm being honest with you.
They're quite good, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they are. They're brilliant. For me, like when you study them and try and put a plan together, they're fascinating to watch, intriguing. I saw them live last week at Villa, and you don't talk about it too much before the game because you're instilling belief and trying to get the players to buy into how we want to go about it. But brilliant, the manager's brilliant, etc., etc. But we showed a lot of belief today and stuck to a plan. It's good.
How much of this is? And I don't mean this to sound disrespectful in any way to any of the other results you've got this season, but how much of this is today a sort of a coming of age day for Forest in the Premier League?
And do you know what was like? The fans really stuck with us as well. They I think they accepted, okay, we're playing Man City. Man City haven't been here for years, and it was a different Man City when they did come here before to what they are now. And there's not often that there's times where teams will have more possession than us, but it's never been like today. And there was no groans, there was no whatever. Well, there's been no negative. There's no negativity anyway. But you know what I mean. It was
like it off at half time.
Exactly. And do you know what? That meant a lot on a day like today. And they once again played a massive part because that maybe they could see what we were trying to do. We've played against teams at the top end of the pitch before. We've been open and we've been punished. I'm not saying that always will happen when we play against the teams at the top, but today, if we play too open for too long, then they can be even more dangerous than what they already are or were today. So grateful to the supporters again for seeing what we were trying to do and sticking with us. we're a real unity here, and everybody that steps foot in this stadium when the game kicks off, I've never felt part of something as together as what we have. Not just at this moment, for a little while now, well, a long while actually since I come in. So we just got to keep that going, not take anything for granted. But I go back to it's a draw, and we've got to get back to work, and the mentality has to be to continue to try and improve, because that's the only way we'll get better.
Well done today, Steve.
You too, Carl.
Thanks for your time.